It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. You recognize the words live long and prosper? It's from Spock, from Star Trek, right? Could you imagine him saying, live long and prosper? Me neither. But George Goober Lindsay was the first choice to play Spock on Star Trek. Mayberry and the Starship Enterprise have their connections. Though the Andy Griffith Show and Star Trek were light years apart in concept, the iconic 60s television series sometimes shared a production location, the 40-acre studio lot in Culver City, California. This is why you can spot Walker's Drugstore and Floyd's Barbershop in the Star Trek episodes Miri and City on the Edge of Forever. But there's a bigger what-if that could have bridged the two shows to an even greater degree. I still can't meld my mind with this fact. In a broadcast celebration of Star Trek's 40th anniversary back in 2006, Leonard Nimoy mentioned in an interview that George Lindsay had been Gene Roddenberry's first choice to play Spock. Yes, the George Lindsay that played Goober Pyle. Spock did go through some significant evolution in the development process, as the Vulcan had everything from red skin and a British accent to a tail in its early stages. And casting a handful of actors reportedly considered for the parts included Martin Landau, Rex Holman, and Michael Dunn. Those performers would have certainly been a different flavor of Spock. But George Lindsay, Goober Pyle, Gomer's cousin, the dim-witted, kind-hearted filling station employee, that's in its own universe. While some question the validity of Nimoy's claim, another 1960s star confirmed this curious piece of TV history a couple of years later. Ernest Borgnine of McHale's Navy published a memoir entitled Ernie in 2008. Late in the book, Borgnine took the time to gush about his friendship with Lindsay. Oddly enough, they met in a gas station. Borgnine was going through a rough patch in his marriage and took his car out for a spin to clear his head. He stopped for a lube job and oil change and bumped into Lindsay while getting a cup of coffee. "My name's George Lindsay," Lindsay introduced himself. "I play Goober on the Andy Griffith Show." The two actors started chatting, went for a spin in Lindsay's car, played some golf, and opened up about their relationships. They quickly became friends. So, about the Spock thing, Borgnine wrote, to this day, I think that George Lindsay is one of the great guys in the world. I can't say too much about that old boy and how he used to keep me in stitches, talking about his hometown in Alabama and how he gave up being a science teacher to act, and how, by hand of God, he turned down the part as Mr. Spock on TV Star Trek. There you have it, from one BFF to another. Because of his brilliance as a country bumpkins on the Andy Griffith Show and Hee Haw, might not seem like a Federation science officer, but Lindsay did actually teach science. And if the Enterprise ever needed a carburetor change, well, Goob was the man for the job. And he could have been a Scotty for sure. And there's actually a longer story to them meeting, Ernest Borgnine and George Lindsay, where George Lindsay actually saved his life, and I will be doing a video on that pretty soon. But this one, I just always blew my mind, because I just can't, I mean, if this was before, and he was Goober, I guess, so there was no real hillbilly thing at that time, but by the time, he's Goober, that's just who he is, and he'll always be. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I ask you to please check out classic rural comedies, Facts and Trivia. Eddie Albert from Green Acres said that he was even more fond of Eva Gabor by the time Green Acres ended. Classic TV Facts and Trivia. It is on, where is Leave It to Beaver star Cherry Mathers at now? And he's getting ready to be celebrated and awarded some kind of icon award. And you'll have to check out to see what that is over there. Classic Rock Country Music Facts and Trivia. Who's still alive from Led Zeppelin? What are they doing now? And Faith and Entertainment is on 17 things you probably do not know about the band Mercy Me. And if you don't know who Mercy Me is, they're the one who did I Can Only Imagine, the one the movie was about as well. So you'll want to check that out. It's pretty interesting. It's actually kind of an old 17 facts, but there's a lot of stuff in there I didn't know, and I had some fun with it, and I hope you will too. All I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. Having a rough time today. Please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.